Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's happening? This is Ken Cloutier of GetMotivatedForSuccess.com. I live down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where I teach network marketers, entrepreneurs just like you, how to generate more leads for their business, how to sponsor more reps, and how to make more money. And you are watching a live broadcast of Mind Yo Business. So, have you ever felt like just as soon as stuff was going to start happening in your business, something bad happened, right? We've all been there, I'm sure. I've had it multiple times. You know, the new rep's going to get started and all of a sudden they have a death in their family, or you know, you have a bunch of people coming to a live event and all of a sudden the last minute a bunch of them start flaking out, or you know, anything. I mean, just stuff happens, right? But I want to give you a little perspective on this. Because it can get frustrating, right? You can feel like, you know, how come it never happens for me? How come this? How come that? What's up, Dale? You know, how come every time something good's about ready to happen, something bad happens? Well, the perspective I want to give to you and the way to really look at it is, regardless, you have to still keep grinding, right? So even if that one person that was going to get started in your business flakes out, hey, there's going to be more, right? You keep on going. But I want you to think about it from a standpoint for those of you that may work out, right? If you work out, if you know you're training bodybuilding, or just even if you're working out just generally, you know, lifting some weights and stuff, how do you build muscle? How do you build muscle? I'm going to give you the answer, so it's kind of a rhetorical question. But the way you build muscle is you actually break down your muscles, you rip and tear your muscles so that they can now regenerate and regrow and build even bigger. So you actually have to break down your muscles in order for them to get bigger, which sounds kind of like an oxymoron, right? Like, why would you tear it down and then build it up? But that's exactly what you do to build muscle. Building your business is the same as working out. It takes time, it takes commitment, it takes effort. It doesn't happen overnight, you know, but if you keep on progressing, if you keep on doing the little steps every single day, you're going to, over time, see your business actually grow. You know, the very first time, thank you, Dale. The very first time, you know, that you share your business opportunity or meet somebody doesn't mean you're going to be making $5,000 a month, right? You just shared your business opportunity. You may have to share it with 20 or 30 people before one person says, yes, I'll get in. The challenge is most people, I won't even say most people, there's a lot of ex-business owners, ex-entrepreneurs that after they showed their opportunity 10 times and nobody joined, they quit, right? After they showed their business opportunity 18 times and nobody got started, they quit. But it would have been the 20th person that they shared their opportunity with that would have gotten started. You have to break down before you're going to break through. So it's going to take effort, just like building muscle. It's a daily process, right? When you do it the first several times, you're not going to see anything happening. It seems like nothing is happening at all. But it's all happening in the unseen. It's happening behind the scenes. You're planting those seeds so that you're closer to that next person. You guys have heard the expression of, you know, every no is closer to a yes. And that's exactly what building your business is like building muscle. It's like going to the gym. You go for a week, you don't see results. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe even a month, you really don't see results. But what happens after 6 months? What happens after a year? Right? You start to see progress. You start to see, you know, you're getting toned, you get that, you know, you know, you're seeing some muscles, you're getting a little bit bigger. The clothes that you used to wear, you know, don't fit quite as much because you're just so big and burly now, right? You're on that Get Fine program. and it's over a period of time that this starts happening. Now you look in the mirror and people that haven't seen you in a while are like, wow, you know, what happened? You look different. Well, yeah, that's because for the past 6 months you've been hustling and lifting weights and doing all this stuff behind the scenes that nobody else really knew about or wanted to do, but now you have the look that other people are starting to recognize. That's the same exact thing that happens with your business, guys. You do the behind the scenes, making the phone calls, prospecting, writing the blog posts, doing the videos, right? You're doing all this stuff behind the scenes that nobody sees. Nobody sees it. But then when you make your first $500 or your first $1,000 check, all of a sudden people are like, oh my gosh, you know, you're so awesome. How'd you do it? I knew you could do it. But they didn't know all the crap that you went through before. They didn't know all the nights where you just broke down and cried because you were so frustrated that you wanted your business to grow faster and it just wasn't, or it didn't seem like it was. They didn't know all the miles that you drove, all the hands that you shook, all the videos, the late nights of editing videos and putting together squeeze pages and landing pages and testing and doing your funnel and doing your webinars and all the prep work. They didn't see all that. All they saw was you making money. And so even when times get tough, even when it seems like nothing is happening, guys, I want you to remember, just put this in the bank. Remember, things aren't happening. You have to break down in order to break through. So if you're in a rough patch right now with your business, where things don't seem to be growing as fast as you want to, obviously take a look and find out what you are doing, what you're not doing, what could you be doing more of, what could you tweak, right? That's just basic analytics. But just remember, even if you're doing everything 100% right and your business still just doesn't seem to be progressing, you will break down before you break through. So it's coming. You just have to stay persistent, stay consistent, and keep going. As long as you're taking the right action with the right attitude, things will happen for you. So that's my little tip for you tonight. Hope you got some value. If you did, drop me a comment below and share this. If you're not following me already, if you're a replay viewer, and you're not following, make sure you follow my page, or like my page rather, and click follow so that you can get notified when I do these live broadcasts. I do these live broadcasts every Monday through Friday around 6 and 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And it's called Mind Yo Business, because that's what we're here to do. Keep your business on your mind. So with that said, guys, if you are, if you're struggling to talk to prospects, if you're struggling to get prospects to talk to about your opportunity, I was there. I know exactly how it feels. It's frustrating because I want to grow my business, but I have nobody to talk to. If you're feeling that way, if you're in that situation, make sure you click the link right above this video. It's www.getmotivatedforsuccess.com/mastery. And on the other side, I will be showing you exactly how I generate leads every single day. Let me repeat that, because sometimes I don't think people hear this. On the other side of that, once you fill in your information, you're going to learn how I generate leads from my business every single day. Whether I post anything or not, I generate leads. And you can see how I'm doing that on the other side. Just click the link right above this video, and I will see you on the other side. So that said, guys, thanks for hopping on. Dale, it was great seeing you as always. James, what's up, James? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. But anyway, so I will be on tomorrow night with another live broadcast of Mind Yo Business. This is Ken Cloutier of Get Motivated for Success. Great seeing you all on. Drop a comment below. Thanks for the love, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace out from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Bye for now.